Recording. Hey guys.
Hi, everyone. All right, listen. Kate Middleton is fighting for her soul, not her life.
Exhibit A. Exhibit A, guys.
Let's read
Read
it.
it.
Hair falling off in clumps, battling nausea and exhaustion. William fears she's going to die. Kate's cancer chemo crisis.
This is crazy.
Okay. That's what I read.
You guys see what I'm saying? Remember the last video, guys. We're going to talk about this today. You see how they're already working out Kate's ending, the Mandela effect, what we spoke about before. And guys, yeah, we're going to get our background in because we might have to go in and do another healing here on Miss Kate Middleton. This is what we're going to talk about today. They are still out there trying to create a new template, Mandela effect. So some people's going to remember Kate passing away from cancer. Other people will remember, that her and William got a divorce and she just faded away and just lived a quiet life with her children. You're not going to know, but they are setting it up in this inquiry. They are setting it up in the news. So you guys will not know. Guys, we are going to share with you. We're in a client session. We're going to share with you after we removed an entity, Princess Beatrice came up. It was very dark. We were led to the underworld where Kate Middleton was shackled in chains. William was down there looking all cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and freaking the king, I don't even call him the king. I still call him Prince Charles. He was like trying to battle us, but I think we got Kate to safety. This is going to get cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. Guys, I want to tell you guys, drum roll, please, Kiki. Drum roll.
Tell them.
We are rebranding, guys. We have expanded. We have evolved, guys, in consciousness. We are rebranding Instructions for Humanity to ITHA 54 technology, guys. So here's how it's going to go. The channel for the next month will still say Instructions for Humanity, ITHA 54 technology. Then after that, it's just going to say ITHA 54 technology. So I have to tell you guys, when we pop up in the algorithm and you see ITHA 54 technology, just know that it is still, yes, Instructions for Humanity, guys. And if you look at the acronym of ITHA, the I and the H for instructions and the number 4, humanity is still in there. So it is truly a merger of two technologies, right? So yes, we wanted to put that out there, but guys, just book your own quantum telekinetic reading, guys, with remote, actually with energy medicine, right? And we are rebranding that name too, guys, because we have just added another beautiful session, which is our quantum telekinetic hypnosis. That's when we go in after you guys, we do the reading portion, which is about an hour, and we give you guys some energy medicine to get you really comfortable and know how it feels to be healed and to be whole. Then for the deeper removals, especially if you have a lot of dis-ease or entities, we can go in for that up to 3-hour session and really remove these deep wounds and deep removals, right? So that's going to be our quantum telekinetic healing, guys. So all the details and everything that we just spoke about will be down below, guys. But let's jump right into this. Okay, so guys, do you like my nails, Kiki?
I love them. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. And it's our colors.
I know.
Isn't
oh my God, it so is. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not in the mood for like fake nails. I just want to do like, I don't know.
All natural, baby.
This is like my inner child, dude.
Natural.
This is my inner child. Okay, guys, listen. It's about to get serious here. Seriously, people. Okay, we're going to lead up to something. So we were in a client session, guys, and we started to remove an entity from our client. And all of a sudden, I heard the name Beatrice in my mind's eye. And I was like, Beatrice? And I saw an image of Princess Beatrice. In my mind, I was like, why is she popping up? And it turns out that I asked Kiahe, question this entity. Why is Princess Beatrice popping up? And the entity said that Princess Beatrice is like his queen, his Luciferian queen. And I even looked it up, and it literally said that's what Beatrice means. It's like a movie called Beatrice, and it literally says that verbatim, Luciferian queen. So even this whole kingdom is bad, you guys. It's not just William and the king, the whole thing. It's not just Harry and the Satan energy attached to him. Like I keep saying, Harry doesn't know. But the whole kingdom is soiled with entities dripping off of them. The whole thing is bad. I'm part of the Sussex squad, but I got to keep it a buck. Every time we pull energy on Harry and Meghan, they got this dark energy attached to them because they are born. He is born into this, and she's married into it. And this is what happens. And this is what's going on with Kate, because she was married into this. We saw her in the underworld, and she was shackled up. I'm talking, she had multiple chains with locks on her, right? So this entity, I'm gonna set it up and then I'll let you flow, Kiki. But this entity said that Princess Beatrice was his freaking queen, Luciferian queen. And then after Kiahe removed the entity, she was dealing with the entity. I got pissed because, you know, sometimes I keep telling you guys, these spirits cannot lie. They can lie in the way that they cloak. But every so often, when they meet someone who has a very high frequency and vibration, we can see images that they're trying to cloak, but you talk about glitching a lot. They glitch a lot, don't they?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You can, it's like, you always talk about this, right? You know how you kind of side eye, you know,
Yeah.
every you know, all of these guides and angels that pop up, right, in these readings. You're like,
Right.
wait a minute, what kind of celestial being did you say you were now? What was your name? It's kind of like that, right? Because remember, they're learning from these high vibrational ones, right? And they're now stopping and side eyeing, you know, to see
Yeah.
like, okay, what cloak do I need now? What cloak do I need to put on now? Because she kind of saw through this cloak, so which one
Right.
can I grab? You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. It's like,
Yeah.
so if
No. So literally after Kiahe was dealing with the removal, and I happened to see after he was like, Princess Beatrice is his Luciferian queen. I happened to get a glimpse of the underworld, and I saw a glimpse and an image of Kate Middleton down there. But I didn't see her at first. But who I saw Prince William, and I saw King Charles down there, and I got pissed. I was like, why are these people popping up in everybody's freaking
sometimes.
healing session? I went while Kiahe was dealing with the entity. I literally, in my mind's eye, I went to the underworld, and it was like I was in a craft, right? I was like in like my Merkaba, I guess, but it was like a spacecraft. And I was down there, and at first I went to Princess Beatrice, and I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I was slicing, dicing everything down in the underworld. I ain't gonna hold you. I was slicing and dicing. I was like, I was slicing and dicing. I'm not even gonna lie. And I was able to shrink a lot of these entities, right? I'm telling you, it's like when our energy hits them, they can't take it. Just me going down there, a lot of them just shrank down. And then I spotted Princess Beatrice standing in the middle. And I ain't gonna hold you, y'all. I got rid of her. I'm not even gonna hold you. Then I saw her sister. So I did the same thing to her. Then I saw freaking Prince William in the corner, and he was looking all goofy and stuff. And then the moment I even went towards him, he just went away because he just like has no energy. Then it was weird. I saw a picture of Harry and Meghan, but they weren't there in the underworld. So I'm kind of even thinking that when they left this royal family, they kind of left that bind that Satan bind underworld, right? They still have the residue on them because every time we do an energy read, this energy pops up, but it's kind of behind them. It's not in front of them like they are doing it. It's something that is just a residue. They need a healing session to cleanse that, right? But I just saw a picture of them. So it shows me that they were there. But I think when they left the Royals and no longer worked for them in contract, I think that got them out of the underworld. But then I saw King Charles, and I'm telling you, I had to literally get into my hovercraft, which is my Merkaba, and I was like literally fighting him. I could feel myself flying through the sky, right? This is crazy. I'm sitting here, but I can feel myself doing this. And I was like, it was like I was shooting at him. And it was like that was a little hard to take out, but I took him out, and right behind him, that's when I saw Kate Middleton. I didn't even know Kate would show up. I didn't even know about Beatrice. I didn't know that Charles was hiding Kate. She had at least 9 chains on her with big padlocks. And so then like I went there and I cut all those off of her. And then we just like, just zipped up to the 14th dimension, right? And that takes us back to the last video we did when she was in the 14th dimension.
Yeah, her soul. So this is bringing me back to a memory now, you guys. You know, I always say, you know, I really don't sleep too much because I'm up working in the astrals as well, checking out our 14th dimension, and that's where that's where Kate's soul is. Her higher soul is there
But you
being
said it
watched
right.
over by
You
us.
said it right. Souls.
Okay, I did. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, and the reason why she's popping up with the chains, that's just, remember, we're 5 bodies of consciousness. We are the guardians of Kate's soul right now. We have her soul. So she's fighting to get back to her soul right now because she needs to come back and save her children's souls. That's really what she wants to do. She wants to save her own soul so she can get out of the situation. Right now, she has her, you know, he has aspects of her soul chained up, but we have her main higher soul because we're the guardians of it. She seeked us out and we have her up there now. So she's fighting for her soul right now, not her life. She'll never get her life back, but she can get her soul back. And then she wants to come back and get her children's souls back because they're also missing, right?
Yeah.
They're still missing.
The only one we saw was George, and he didn't really look well when we saw him. And the other two, you know, as far as I'm concerned, they're missing too. And you know what? It's so sad that a whole woman, grown woman, a public figure, y'all go looking for children, y'all go looking for other random missing people. But somehow, just because someone is, so to speak, royalty, nobody looks for them. Isn't that an oxymoron? Isn't that the person we should be looking for the most?
Right.
This is weird. This just shows you how weird humanity is, how programmed. Oh, she's a princess, she's okay. We ain't seen the woman in 159 days, y'all. Seriously. Or the 2 youngest children. Like, this is a problem. Like, this is scary. It's so scary how humanity is programmed. So when, after I took Kate from the underworld, took her to the 14th dimension, where we left off the last time, and she was, I don't know, remember that crystal that we put? Remember, oh, you have to tell them how I made a duplicate of myself to examine that. You were witnessing it, so you can tell them that.
It was pretty amazing, you guys. So we were in the thick of it, okay? We were in the trenches doing some serious work, okay? And so, you know, we only have the 2 of us now, right? With 2 of our hands. And sometimes we got so much going on, so many things to remove, so many things to move around, a lot of moving parts in these sessions. So Tahira said, you know what? I'm just going to create another version of myself real quick. And then I literally saw an aspect. She just duplicated herself. You guys, they're not the only ones that can clone, okay? Like, we're not cloney, but we can fractal ourselves. And so I saw Tahira literally before she even said it. I was already witnessing herself fractal out and hand herself up to the ground.
Because I was like, because we I don't know, we got that thing, it was a seed, and then we took it out, and you were like, no, I think it's like a crystal, and you were describing it. And I was like, I think I'm supposed to put it inside of my body. I think they want me to put it there. And I was like, not this body. I'm gonna make a fractal of myself and put it in that body. Until we double check that it's not a trick, right? From these entities.
And and that is just brilliant. That is brilliant, you guys. You see, we're learning as we go as well. We're learning about our own technologies, and when you really tap into your technology, it's limitless on what you can do and create. And so that was amazing. That was such an in-depth session. I'm just trying to recap it too. I'm still processing that session, honestly.
It's a lot, but basically this seed, right, wasn't a seed, but it was almost like a crystal, but it had like this beautiful pink color, and I think violet, and like this metallic color. And so nevertheless, that became the light source of the 14th dimension.
Thank
If
you.
you guys,
Yes.
if you guys don't know about the 14th dimension, so Kiahe is the creator of the 14th dimension. So how it happened was, she actually, this is how me and Kiahe actually met. She had a quantum healing hypnosis session with me. And literally, it's like, as soon as I would say something, she would already be there. Or I could say something, but she would say something and I could see what she would say. And then it was weird. And this is how we knew we had this telekinetic abilities. But so she was the first person in her past life regression quantum healing session. She was the first person on the 14th dimension. She's like, nothing is here. And I was like, well, why don't you create something? And then the first creation she made was a tree, and it was a beautiful celestial tree that flies in the air, and it's sentient, right? And so we've been going back and creating more things there. There's a beautiful water source there now. There's a light source. So that was that gem, right? That we got after we removed this entity. We had to make sure it was purified first. That's why I made a replica of myself, because that's how we could portal it through to get to the 14th dimension. It's a beautiful light source. Then when I took Kate up there, right, I saw the light source reflecting the waters. So the waters used to be very dark and silky there because there was really not a lot of light there, right? Now the waters are complete like fuchsia pink, and Kiahe even has a picture of it. It's so crazy how Source
it's like a metallic pink waters. It's just amazing. Amazing. And even the air looks pink up there now. It just has texture and frequency and color and light, and it's not just dark now, even though we love the dark, but now we have color.
I know. And it's the light. It's beautiful because the light actually has color. It's not like a white light on the 14th dimension. It's really colorful and sentient. It's an intelligent light. So nevertheless, when we saved Kate Middleton, after I took her there from the underworld, she was able to soak in these beautiful, lush pink waters for cleansing. Actually, the 14th dimension too is where we do our inner child work. So if you guys ever come to our sessions and you need deep inner child work, I like to go to the 14th dimension because the atmosphere there actually provides the right templates and energy for us to cleanse out the 36-strand DNA. And that is truly the only way to actually do the inner child work. You literally have to split yourself into 36 segments, and we cleanse and purify that with the holy divine mother of the living waters, which sits on the 14th dimension. So guys, it's multi-layered. So nevertheless, I say that Kate Middleton was in the underworld. What Kiahe said, she's not fighting for her life. She ain't here no more, y'all. We've already discussed this, and I think y'all know I've been saying this since February. She's fighting for her soul. The reason why she was chained and shackled down there in the underworld is because they are still using her energy. Hence why she's in this paper. They have been using it for power, And this is why she can't all the way get free and be at peace and be at peace with her children's soul. She's not just fighting for her soul, she's fighting for her children's soul too. They are ciphering her. Somehow humanity has to wake up. We have to stop this. We have to stop saying, oh, yeah, poor Kate has cancer. No. If they write their own papers, we need to go back and rewrite. Like we come on this channel and say, Kate gone, y'all. She ain't here. She ain't here. This is how you rewrite their spells, right? And tell the truth of where Kate is. Kate is trying to get free from this whole royal family is bad. The whole thing has to go. All of it has to go. All of it is bad.
I'm telling you, the pressure, like the atmosphere just feels, I don't know about you all, but it just feels like just so much pressure. I know you're up in there like spraying. Like,
well, you
pressure,
know
guys,
why.
The pressure.
They always
pressure.
come. They
thick.
always come and turn
It's
my
thick.
computer off around this time. So I just have to cleanse them. Let's do that.
I think that I'm gonna definitely stay on this case to help Kate get back to her soul. I'm gonna help her to call her soul, all aspects of her soul back to her so she can ascend and get out of this pickle because they're this whole Mandela thing, it is just really, this is what is really going on right now. And it's not on our watch. Not on our watch. Sorry.
Let's
no,
check
that's not the story.
Let's check in with Kate.
Let's
do a warfare check on her soul.
I'm already there right now, and so this is the thing, right? So because Charles, I don't know if he knows or not where her soul actually is, her higher soul, but I just seen a scene where he actually and this is energetic, right? Because I read energy, so I don't know the whole picture. I'm just kind of reading the energy source. So there was actually a giant black, like like when like pirate ships where they would load up their equipment to shoot a bomb off, like a round bomb. It was like that, and he shot it at her. And she was like, and she was standing there because he's trying to get rid of her fully, right? But her soul, all of her soul isn't there yet, so he can't. She won't die. It literally hit her, and she thought that she was gonna die, and she just stood there, and it went right through her belly, and I heard a tink. It went right through. It didn't even affect her because her soul is protected.
Right.
He cannot kill her off.
Right.
He cannot kill her off. She cannot be taken out without having her soul with her. And that's why we have her up there. So
yes. And it's so funny too. I forgot what I was gonna say, but this
it went right through her. Do you know what that means? Like she's unfuckwittable right now. She's got the dynamic duel on the case, okay? Sorry, not sorry, Charles. You're not the owner of her soul.
Right. But wait, then who is? Well, she is.
Kate.
She is.
She can't go anywhere until she's all together.
Yeah.
So that was interesting that you fractaled yourself out, which proves my point, you guys. If I think that she actually fractaled her soul out, her higher soul. She actually said, because I felt that day we were up in the ethers, we're up in the 14, floating around, and I was checking the perimeters, and I picked up on Kate's signal, and I turned on our signal, and we guided her in. So I think she was already calling for a safe place for her soul to be.
Her soul.
So and Charles is just like he doesn't know how she's like sustaining life, of what he knows of it, because
we do. And this is why, to your point, this is why the Queen Elizabeth has popped up in our sessions, saying that she is the controller of everyone in the Commonwealth. So if you live in Canada, Australia, different parts of Africa, India, and the Caribbeans. She literally, because you're a Commonwealth country, she says that she owns your soul. So even look how multi-layered this is. This is why we have to end the whole thing. It's not about talking like Sussex Squad. And I love Harry and Meghan, but the truth of the matter is the whole egg is bad. Because anytime we do these energy reads, these people have demons literally dripping off of them because they have been initiated into this family. And Princess Beatrice is demonic too. The whole thing is bad. It don't even matter. And it's funny because everyone is like, oh, Meghan is so bad. Actually, Meghan don't even have demons. All these people, they are literally binded with demons. It's just that when you marry into it, like I said, I saw only a picture of Mary. Ooh. I saw only a picture of Mary. Who is Mary? I was going to say Harry. Who is Mary? We're going to save that. I'm getting something. We're going to save that because I'm not even going to say that. I saw only a picture of Harry and Meghan in the underworld. That tells me the moment they left the royal family and they broke the contract to work as working royals, part of them actually was able to get out of the underworld. However, anytime we check back on their energy, right here on this side, there's always an entity behind seducing the ears of them to get into their mind because they were binded. Harry was binded by birth, even though he left, and Meghan was married in, even though she left. There still is a silhouette of these entities that are attached to the whole nest. The whole ship is bad, guys. We must even tear down Sussex Squad. This is what I'm saying. We built everyone up. Can't you see the whole Hollywood is falling down now? This is the honeycomb. That's why P. Diddy's in this mess, because it's representing the collective honeycomb, and all of these celebrities and royalties and aristocrats are stuck there. And when we take Diddy down, we drain the swamp. The swamp.
Wow. Wow.
Really? When we take Diddy down, they swap. He's next.
Whoa.
When Diddy falls down,
whoa,
they swap.
whoa.
And it's either two things. Either he's next, they swap like he's in the hot seat, or he's now holding the energy of what P. Diddy was holding the energy of, bringing everyone, all the collective, sticking them to the honeycomb through the music, right? And so it's either he's next in the hot seat to get taken down, or he's going to be the next person the Matrix uses to basically get everyone on their program to take the collective down. So we can take that either two ways, but it's up to us. The whole thing's bad. We need to dismantle the whole thing is bad. That's what I have to say about this. Oh, did you want to check in with Kate? Did you want to check in?
I do. I really do, because this is, she needs fortifying, where she's at right now, the other aspects of her soul that's all in chains. We need to go and, bring our energy there, and then check on her soul up there. And then see if she's ready for the merger.
Yeah. Well, I did take her up there from the chains, right? I did take her up there, but we just need to double check and make sure she's still not there anymore. But when we check in with her, we'll know. We'll know, because guys, when spirit shows us something, these are images, right? Doesn't mean that's what's truly going on, but the spirit is showing us images to tell a story to us so that we can put the pieces together, right? So the more data points we have, the more we're able to really hone in on what's going on. So let's take a look.
They don't want her to ascend. I'm already picking up that they're kind of, they've caught on of what's going on and where her soul is, and they don't want her to ascend. They want to literally own her and through death even.
Yeah.
That's very
Ooh, I'm getting
horrible.
so many messages. So what I'm hearing is that they want to feast on her potentiality. I'm getting drawn to her sacral chakra, to her reproductive organs.
That's
They want to
where
feast.
that dark energy, he blasted her right into her reproductive organs.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
They want to feast on that. There's something with Kate, the fertility that she has. It's not real fertility like having birth. This is energetic fertility.
Mm-hmm.
They want to feast on that. And so to your point, and that's interesting because remember what I told you the other day. So even we must be careful when we are of that fertile energy. We have to put so many protection. We need to put the Ka energy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I think that's why the Ka
Because
energy came.
I see William, like William's actually like she caught him taking, so it's showing me up in energy, right? And what it looks like is William is holding her ascension as if it is like a trophy, right? Imagine, here's your ascension, and he's like, he has it, and he's running, and she's like, wait a minute, that's my ascension. He goes, no, it's
Right.
not, it's mine. I own your ascension, and I decide if you're going to ascend or not, and I decide not. And he grabbed it and ran through the corridors, and she was over there exposed. And then, boom, the bomb came, that black energetic bomb, right? And it was meant to destroy her yes, her womb,
Reproductive, yeah, her womb.
reproductive organs, and then boom,
Right.
and it literally just went right through her. She was unaffected.
She's
So I
actually
think it
really
was kind of,
powerful.
yeah.
I don't think she knows this, but she's very powerful. And I didn't know this. I mean, everyone,
And then I saw it floating. I saw like a little alien kind of floating down to her left, and it
hmm
kind of had an energy signature of like a Yoda, like
hmm
a wise one, but it was like
Yeah.
in like a little alien body, but it was her little wise like guardian or something I could see. So it's this is coming through really strong. Usually I'm like, go
Yeah, I
through
don't
like
even have to,
my little
I don't,
I'm just there right now, you guys.
you know why?
What?
Because she's in our dimension. This is why we can pick up on, I don't even have to do light language or anything. So they're feasting off of that, off of her for potentiality, energy potentiality. Spirit shows me the womb space. This is what they were using to feast off of. And
Mm-hmm.
this is how they're getting their energy, right? So that's why they're
Mm-hmm.
prolonging this thing. I said in one of my other videos, I said they're going to announce this thing in April or May. Like they were supposed to announce it. They were, and that's why they're doing the soft launch, afraid that she could die. They are already announcing it. They
Mm-hmm.
already announcing
Mm-hmm.
it. They are announcing
Mm-hmm.
it. We were thinking, oh, they're just going to announce it. No, they already told you what it is that she's gone. So they have announced it. It's just that you guys got to look with your spiritual eyes and your spiritual ears. This is basically saying she's dead. William fears she's going to die with the exclamation mark, and the die is in yellow.
Mm-hmm. And think about it, when you roll this out slowly, like she has cancer, she has, she's in pain, and then she's like scared she's gonna. So they're just sucking your energy in, right?
Yeah.
I own your ascension. I'm gonna balance these scales and get all the energy back to my side now. It's this whole process of her slowly dying where everybody should now start feeling sorry for Charles. So now
And
all that
William.
energy gets so that yep, and William and all of that whole,
Yep.
oh, I'm sorry, I meant William, not Charles. I meant William. Okay. And so this is
Yeah.
why he feels he owns her ascension. No one's gonna give her energy. You have cancer. You're dying. Your cells have cancer. You're dying. You're leaving me here. I'm the one who's gonna lose you,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
It's
Yep.
that whole word magic.
Mm.
William fears he's losing. Take out the die part. William fears he's losing.
Mm. Mm. And he
What is
is,
he losing?
right?
What is he afraid of losing?
This is their energy source. These people, okay, guys, these entities we work with, they don't have their own energy source. That's why they're attached to you and not the other way around, because you are source. You're a spark soul from the cosmos. You have the electric spark inside of you. They don't have that. This whole royal household,
Mhm,
they don't have that. They have to leech. They are the entities. This is spirit coming through very clearly. These people are the entities that are attached to people. There is fractals of themselves.
mhm,
Fractals of themselves is the what is attached. It's not just this royal house, but all the other royal house and elitists and the presidents from all nations. They are leeching. Those are their demons. All of these entities we remove, because we are the ones who make demons, right? We have to make it through our lower vibrational selves, and it births a lower vibrational fractal of ourselves.
mhm,
So this is who these people are. They are the
mhm,
entities leeching off of everyone. So trying to keep one part of it
mhm,
alive, Sussex, no, all of it has to die. It has to.
mhm, mhm. Yep. This is big. This is
This
deep.
is big.
This is deep. And it's all happening on the world stage. So
Yep.
don't be duped
Yep.
by this narrative. We know what's going on. We feel it. And we keep stumbling over the Queen Elizabeth's narcissistic soul, not wanting to detach. Like, let it go. She's in those caves with those celestial cloaks, those celestial body cloaks that she has been collecting, cloaking in celestial bodies now.
Yeah.
That's
Mm.
that is that is creepy. That is so
It's
narcissistic.
sad. It's sad. I don't even know what else to say, but that was an easy read. That's why they had her in chains, because they were feasting off of her energy. And if Megan, it was the same
Mhm,
thing they had planned for Megan. They didn't care. These people don't
mhm,
care. They wanted to do that to Megan, but somehow Harry, took his family out of there just in time, because they were
mhm,
almost doing it. Then, oh,
mhm.
she ain't here no more. We need some new energy. Kate, come here, girl. You know? Seriously, this is what it is, Kiki. This is what it is. Let's I don't want this video to be too long, but that's honestly, that's what it is. I don't know what else to say. I
I mean, laughing, you guys laughing, when we laugh, we're transmuting. That's how we transmute this heavy,
yeah,
dense energy.
it
It's
is
through that.
steady.
That's how we transmute, because this is what we do. This is our business, right? We transmute low density demons, demonic energies,
Yeah. Yep.
attachments, entities, all of this stuff. So that's kind of how we do it. But
Yep. Yep. This is crazy.
we'll
Well,
we'll keep
guys,
we'll keep you updated on this soul
it's the
merger.
same thing.
I
William
know she'll call us
terrified.
when she's ready.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We'll know. We'll know.
Yeah, I think honestly, I'm not even like feeling to the need to move further. I think that we just needed to get that answer. This is what the whole thing was for. They needed
Yeah.
they needed energy to plug into their system, their royal system, to keep it going. It
Mhm.
was about to fall. When that queen died, she took a lot of that energy. They had to replenish the stores. That was the best. Kate is the next best thing they got. That's why they had to use her.
So what
They didn't have
so
nobody else.
what was the initiation that she refused? What was the initiation? Was it some ritualistic blood ritual that she just refused to do? Was it them actually like taking out her uterus and doing some kind of blood ritual with it. I mean, she refused the initiation. This is what started this whole thing.
Yeah, she did. She did refuse it. And yes, and you guys can watch the Royals
Or were they
playlist. I
actually
mean,
gonna, yeah,
there's a
sorry.
lot. There's
I'm
a
getting
lot.
fired up now.
No, but we touched on it in one of the videos. It's been like 20 videos back. Yes, that was part of it. We'll link that video. She did refuse. Kate was, like you said, Kate was stepping more into spirituality. She was meditating a lot. I saw her with the Sri Lankan, I think like guru. She was learning meditation. And I think she picked this up from Megan, although I think she was kind of on that path, but I think she revved it up after she met Megan. I'm not saying she copied, but I think it was just timing for her to do this, to go on this path, this spiritual path. And then that also made her energy even more right. So when the queen passed away, they had, and Megan left, they were using her energy. Think about it. They use it through the tabloids. They were slandering her every other day. And the children, when that went away, when Harry took his family out of there, they had no more energy. And Kate was ascending, which they didn't like, but she was ascending. But they were like, man, her energy is ripe. We could use this, plug this into our formula, and this will buy us another 50 years on the throne. And she didn't want to do that stuff, eat the little babies no more. You know, like all this stuff they've been doing in the underground and all torturing people and all of that. Watch the list, watch the Royals playlist. It'll be linked. She didn't want to do that. She was ascending. And they were like, well, if you ain't going to play ball, your energy is looking mighty fertile right now.
She didn't want to participate in the blood rituals, which they have every single month.
Yep. That's it. That is it. So we'll keep you guys posted, and we're going to keep checking in on this because it's not over. It's not over until her soul is not fractal anymore. It's not over. So we're going to be on the watch following her soul's ascension. This is why the past, how many videos we've just been talking about her soul. Most people are still talking about her body. She ain't here. They already told you she's gone. William fears she's going to die. They announced it. I already said they would announce this thing in April or May. They have announced it, and this is their way that they're doing it. And they're creating false memories in the Akashic soul. This is the Mandela effect they're building out. Oh, she's going to die. She's going to die. So they're programming everyone to expect the death. And you guys sitting in the UK ain't even outside protesting. That's scary. That is freaky scary to me. That's scary. But anywho, guys, subscribe to the channel. Remember, it's at the 54 technology, guys. We're going to tell you guys so much more about this. This is a spiritual arts academy. Soon we will be launching our academy. Will be open. It is a Zoom academy. So you're going to find courses taught by, holistic doctors and chemists and Kiahe and myself. And our apprentices will be doing, their practicums for the quantum telekinetic healing sessions, right? You can go and receive those, and there's going to be like 10, 5 to 10 different classes per week that you can join. We're going to be kicking some alchemy, some sister science, some spirit science. We're going to be breaking down all of the word magic. We're going to be breaking down the Bible, decoding it and what it truly means, telling you really about the Christ. Was the Christ married? We're going to be talking about all of this stuff. We're going to be talking about the metaphysics of everything. We're going to be telling you guys how to manifest, truly, truly manifest, We're going to be doing self-hypnosis. We're going to be guided meditations. We're going to be doing pop-up readings. It's going to be live, and there's going to be so much more. And that is going to be our Spiritual Arts Academy, which is at the 54 technology, guys. So just subscribe to this channel and our other channel, which we're going to do more like worldly things. We're going to talk about relationships over there, and just we're going to have a lot of interviews coming. And guys, if you want to take your ascension to the next level, if you think you have what it takes to be an apprentice, right, under at the 54 Technology Spiritual Arts Academy, you can learn this modality we do, the quantum telekinetic readings with remote energy medicine. You can learn how to do that, and you can learn quantum telekinetic hypnosis as well. Or we can help to curate your own specialized modality. But for all of these things, just email bookitha54@gmail.com or instructions for humanity@gmail.com. Let go. I think I said it, girl. We out. Got anything else you want to say?
Yep. bookitha54 and we will
Yes.
see you next time.
Bye. Hearts,
See you
please.
soon, guys. Give us some
Bye.
hearts today. Take care, everyone. See you soon.
Subscribe. Bye.